maybe a hive mind of some sort had been created and it became self-aware. That'd be kind of freaky. Totally crazy DLC idea. Subnautica, the hive mind. Turns out the center of this planet is just a giant cyst for How the hell did you get out? Yeah, that's kinda ominous and freaky. Hello, Mr. Warper. I'm not in the void, though, it doesn't seem, so we should be okay from anything that wants to try and hurt us. That's a bonus, right, guys? I think so. Anyways, welcome back to Subnautica. It's been a little while, I know, and I apologize for that as well. I've been busy doing different things, and I haven't really found the time to pick up this game and actually sit down and play for a bit. Meaning, I've basically been dealing with things. Now, unfortunately, down there, we have a base that's falling apart, and I don't know if I want to brave that today, to be honest with you, because I just suck with scary situations. I don't know if I want to go down there or not and do that, or if I just want to let bygones be bygones and call it good. However, I've got two things to go over with you guys, so we're just going to completely avoid the problem at hand of this spam messaging that I'm getting in the top left-hand corner of the screen, because things are weakened. And we're gonna move it. Yeah, that's way too dark. That's. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't even see out there. How am I? I'm not even exaggerating when I say I'm terrified of anything that's scary in a game. Oh, and I haven't dealt with gold. I don't even want to deal with that right now. All right, I'm just going to do it inside of here. So we've got two things, actually, that I want to go over. One is the blueprints for the rocket were added to the mobile vehicle bay, telling you exactly what you need to create the rocket. And some of these ingredients are different, not what I expected. So for the launch platform, I guess we officially need lead, titanium, computer chip, and the power cell. For the gantry, we need plasteel ingots, copper wire, and lubricant. Then for the boosters, we need more steel, obviously, nickel or aerogel, a wiring kit. That's basically it there. The ion boosters, that's actually kind of cool. They call it the ion boosters. I like that. You need 2 reactor rods, propylene ×2, kyanite, and plasteel. I almost feel like they should have made it so we need some kind of precursor. You guys hear that? I think that was just a warper. Yeah, I don't hear anything now. Yeah, I thought they would need some kind of like ion crystal or something, because it's called an ion booster. I guess reactor rods are enough. And then the Neptune cockpit, you need a Cyclops shield generator, which we saw the Cyclops shield being utilized in previous videos. So that's kind of cool. And then you need ion power cells. I just noticed that. Holy crap. So you will need, at some point in time, actual ion items that you create from the precursor tech that you had in the past. Then plasteel, enameled glass, and a computer chip. I feel like we should require a lot more computer chips, but I mean, that's their business. If they don't want us to require that stuff, well, I mean, that's perfectly fine with me. Now, I don't think anything else has been changed. I haven't seen anything else, at least. Voice log, yeah, I don't think there's anything that's been changed, really. I don't know what's up with this. Whatever that is still. I don't think we're ever going to figure out what that is. No one seems to know what it is. But yeah, I think that's all that's been changed there. Now, I want to move into the Carrar. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Perfectly happy with the world. Yeah. All right, we're fine. God, it is so freaky. Did they do something to the lighting again, or is this just me being weird? I haven't played Subnautica in like a week. And I swear, it doesn't get any freakier than this. That was terrifying looking. I can't deal with that. I can't. My frail heart can't deal with that stuff right now. So I want to move into something else, and it's nice and bright outside too. That is really nice. Oh, thank God. All right, at least it's not dark, so that's good. Oh, God. So, the only reason why I'm doing this section of the video is because I was intrigued by it. I had seen a video that was posted by Awesomecrunch a while ago, and I'll leave a link to that video in the description of this video, but it links the two worlds of natural selection and Subnautica. But my main focus, because I don't play natural selection, I like how the game seems to play. I might check it out in the very near future just because I like the idea of the game, and it's from the same developers of Subnautica, so you know automatically it's going to be a very nice game. But I want to go into the Karar, because the Karar in natural selection, believe it or not, there is a Karar in natural selection, or Karar, however you pronounce it in their version of things, is supposedly the same thing as the Karar in Subnautica, or the theory goes that way, and it actually makes things mutate far beyond what we see in Subnautica. Now, we can confirm to a degree that everything in natural selection is linked to Subnautica in one way or another. And on top of that, we can also confirm that Subnautica exists in the exact same universe as the game Natural Selection. Now, for those of you who do not know, Natural Selection is a game about mutated creatures that are attacking humans, and humans are basically trying to thwart any attacks that are happening. That's basically how the game goes. I'm not 100% on the story or the lore of Natural Selection, just to be clear to you. It's not a game that I've played. It's not a game I've looked into. This is just information I've gathered based off the video that I'd watched. So we're leaving the game for just a second because I want to explain something to you guys before we move back into some more things. Now, this is going to be a very brief overview of a couple things and points that were made in Awesomecrunch's video, and it's just to make sure that you understand exactly where this is coming from with Altera Corp, their role in this as a corporation, the TSF, and the Frontiersmen, I believe it is. So basically, what we're dealing with is we have a PDA entry in Subnautica that comes from the Aurora, and it states that the Altera Corp is the official supplier of the TSF, TransGov Profile Altera Corp, and then they are the official supplier of the TSF. The TSF is the Trans System Federation, which plays a giant part in Natural Selection, because Natural Selection is obviously the game where they fight off these alien beasts that are trying to kill everyone and destroy everything and everyone in sight. Now, the thing about the TSF is the direct party that actually funded and sponsored and created, I believe, the Frontiersmen, which are the mercenaries and humans. They're using weapons and they're fighting off everything, basically. That's what they are called. So that's all fine and dandy, right? We have an explanation now for the funding and how exactly everything ties into the storyline. Now, here's where it gets a bit messy. The creatures in Natural Selection are called the Karar. Something with a K, okay? If you make a K sound, well, then you probably are further along than I am to pronouncing it correctly. Just gonna throw that out there. The creatures are referred to as that. Now, these things are far more advanced versions of the Karar that we see in Subnautica. The Karar we see in Subnautica is just nothing compared to what we see in Natural Selection. It completely warps bodies and minds, really, and creates these creatures that are set to destroy and target humans and humankind, basically. They even grow their own weapons and mutated. Now, this happened over a lot of time because they go over their own evolutions. I'm guessing the Karar has been around for a very long time to cause said mutations. Something else that has to be pointed out is the origins of the Karar in both games. Now, I'm not 100% sure on the lore of how it happens in... Hey, little guy. Oh, God, I did not... Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, that's gonna need a band-aid or two, or possibly a full body cast. Sorry, man, I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to catch some fish because I need to eat and resupply food supplies and stuff. But anyways, the origins of the Karar in Natural Selection and the origin in Subnautica, well, they're very similar. Awesomecrunch went on to explain the actual strains, or actually where it comes from, is in a very similar star system. It was contracted by a bunch of Marines or something, or an exploration party or something, and the area that they caught it in was in the same general area that they had actually been exploring, and it explains why they could not get rescue and why they were not able to get saved by Altera Corp. Crap, I don't have enough battery life for this. Oh, crap, I have no batteries left. Ugh. All right, we should be okay. This is just It's just a thingy over there. It's perfectly fine. But yeah, that's basically what it goes into explain. Now, there is other explanations too as to how the Karar could have been contracted that we're going to go into in just a moment, but the ultimate theory is that we are the reason the Karar got out. We are the primary reason the Karar got out at some way, shape, or form. Now, there is obviously ways to discredit this theory. If you guys know, well then let me know in the comments section below. That thing went flying. Wow. But let me know in the comments section below because I'm interested to hear what you guys think about this and this old idea with the Karar and natural selection being linked. But I'm going to move into some more stuff now and explain some more stuff. Now, things can get really messy really fast with theories, as we have learned in the past, and that's a very unfortunate fact of life. Things can just get very messy when you're trying to solve or figure out something that you feel is a mystery. Now, here's where it gets a little bit weird, and it's the fact that there is a chance we are the reason we caused the infection of a large portion of space and the surrounding communities, but there's also a chance that it wasn't us altogether. Where did I put... Hold on, where did I put the thingy? I put a thingy down. A thingy. And I was building it in here, actually. I don't know why I ran out there. Wow, that was stupid. But yeah, there's a chance that we caused whatever's going to happen to the planet. Now, hear me out on this, okay? Just hear me out on this. I have cooked paper sweet. So, the idea is that while we are cured, there could still be bacteria in the ocean's water, maybe in a water bottle or something we have, or a critter might have gotten onto our spaceship or anything. Like, there's infinite numbers of ways how things could have gotten out. And the Karar is such a volatile, it's so bad that it will find a way to infect you if it wants to infect it. That's how it's going to survive. That's how it spreads itself. It tries to infect you and do everything it can. We got infected really fast when we got here. Like, almost instantaneously, we were infected just from being in the water, which is the worst thing about it. Now, there is a chance, too, the Karar could have mutated during our time here because we've been here for a long time. There's a chance it could have been just barely cresting into the mutation zone where it went airborne. And, well, where do you think that air is right now? It was in the rocket ship. What happens when we're breathing? What if we're still contaminated? What if we're not cured? We're just, I guess, cured to the point where it is docile in our immune system. What if something like that happens? Because, I mean, the enzyme that we get, sure, it's classified as a cure, but, like, it's not medically tested. We just know that it makes the symptoms go away. The scanner can test you and tell you if you're still infected or not, but who's to say that the Karar itself, I should get my exosuit. Who's to say the Karar itself isn't still just dormant in some of your cells with the way that it combines with your cells? I mean, this thing literally mutates your blood. It mutates everything about you, creates horrible cysts, and then kills you. The only question I have is, why would the Karar mutate into something that would become, I guess, self-aware in a way, and then attempt to destroy you and anything around? Like, I would understand, I guess, to an extent that, you know, it realizes humans are trying to cure it and wipe out its existence, so it's self-preservation at its finest. But at the very same time, how do you explain something like that becoming self-aware to that degree? It doesn't have enough anything really to understand, unless maybe a hive mind of some sort had been created and it became self-aware. That'd be kind of freaky. Totally crazy DLC idea. Subnautica, the hive mind. Turns out the center of this planet is just a giant cyst for How the hell did you get out? How did you get out of your... How did you... No! Hey! You get back! No, you get it... How did you get out? How did you break out of your thingy? What are you doing? Who do you think you are coming out of... Oh, you are so in trouble, buddy. But you better... If I don't see you back inside your containment tank in the next 10 seconds, it's gonna get bad. It's gonna get really bad really fast. Okay. And I got a deal. One of the kids got out, and I have to make sure they don't go play in traffic or something. It's a bad time. I just gotta make sure he doesn't get away. Come here. Hey, you get in my inventory. What are you doing out here? Who said you could come out there? I didn't say you could. What's wrong? We have... Why do we have no power? This place was... What? Whatever. I'll throw this down. Get in there. You dingus. You stay in there. Don't you come out anymore. I gotta try and fix that. I don't know what happened to that. Why did it have... It's 0 out of 0 power. That doesn't make sense. It's not... Is it not transmitting power up here anymore? What's happening? I don't get it. It should be. Maybe I need to make another node right here. I need more gold to do that. Damn it. Here we go. Oh, you're big. What are you... Are you outside? How are they... Where is my child? Hang on. Let me just throw you back in here. Where the hell did the crab squid go? It's not out here. Oh my god, I lost my crab squid. That's upsetting. That's really upsetting. All right, whatever, I guess. So let me go out of free cam. Another thing, I haven't seen my cuttlefish or cute fish in a long time. I think he might have died or gotten lost. I don't know. Anyways, I forgot what I was saying. I think I was saying something about natural selection and how things got messy. I'm just going to pick up at a random point in my brain, and you guys can fill in the blanks, hopefully. That's... Yeah. Anyways, moving back into it. It explains, I guess, a hive mind mentality in trying to preserve yourself and self-preservation. But, I mean, if you look at some of the creatures in natural selection, a lot of them do resemble some way, shape, or form having some kind of ties to Subnautica and the, I guess, ocean feel of the planet. Now, Awesomecrunch did go in to explain the tiger plant, which is that horrible needle-shooting plant, and another thing called the Hydra, I believe, in natural selection, where it basically is this plant that has the exact same properties where it shoots thorns, and it's basically like a sentry in natural selection that will attack you and try to kill you. The ultimate TLDR to all of this is the Karar seems to be a very advanced version of the Karar in Subnautica. So, knowing this information, knowing how things are, and knowing how these mutations happened, what does that mean when we leave the planet? Is Subnautica is the prequel to natural selection is what people seem to think ultimately. That's what we're saying. We think Subnautica happened before natural selection. Natural selection was created first, obviously, as a game, but natural selection's storyline has Subnautica somewhere in there in the very past. Now, maybe, just maybe, the next, I guess, DLC to an extent of Subnautica will explain more of this. It would make sense to me if they tried to explain more of what was happening in the game. I'm going to try and make the rocket base one more time, just because it seems to be a ritual on this channel. All right, let's see if we can do it. Are they going to just despawn on me? Yeah, I'm just going to despawn. I got it, bud. It's all right. Maybe we can't make the rocket right now, and it's perfectly fine. Oh, just so you guys know, apparently if you spawn in a ton of Reapers and then you spawn the rocket platform right after, apparently there's a chance the rocket platform will stick or something like that. Someone sent me screenshots of them doing it actually. I don't know if it was the Xbox version of Subnautica or if it was the PC version. I think they said Xbox. I'm not sure, but apparently if you can get into the console in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, that's cool. Thanks, Siri 2.0. You don't gotta bug me about it, though. Apparently, if you can do that, you can spawn in the rocket, and, well, I think you guys should give that a try. Ooh, look at all the loot. Oh, fluid intake? Sure, I just got a bunch of bottles of water, so, I mean, I'm perfectly fine with that. Wait, I don't remember this room. What the? I don't remember this. You. There's nothing in that. I don't remember ever being in this room. Look at the freaking beacons here. Holy crap. Got cargo bays. Got no signal here. That is... I don't remember ever coming inside here. Where does this lead? Hello? Hi. How you guys doing? And this was right next to the crash site, too. That's cool. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. But yeah, I want to know what you guys think ultimately about natural selection being linked in the Subnautica. Do you want me to play natural select? Let me know in the comments section if you want me to play natural selection. Oh, how you doing, little guy? Bam! I'm up. You can't hurt me. You can't hurt me. I'm on my friend. My friend's keeping me safe. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Get out of here. That's right. You vamoose. My friend's gonna keep me safe. But yeah, I ultimately want to know what you guys think about this idea of Natural Selection's Karar and then Subnautica's Karar. I've shown you guys what their creatures look like against Subnautica's. There are some resemblances, but there's also some very big differences, and the Karar from Natural Selection is obviously far more advanced, which to me it explains why it is so much further into the future than what we are facing in Subnautica. Or maybe it's just a different strain and it's the exact same timeline as Subnautica. I have no idea. We just know that Altera is funding a giant military operation, basically. So Altera must be a much bigger company than I originally thought. That moment when you get into editing a video and you forget to do your outro, that was it for the video. Just so you know. Hi, how you doing? I know it's awkward. Hi. Yeah, this is where we are right now, and then we're going past this out here. Yeah. Anyways, guys, that is it for the video. I am excited to hear what your theories are. Definitely go out and check Awesomecrunch's video as well. His goes way, way, way more into detail than what mine does, and it will probably make a little bit more sense to you guys as far as the spectrum of everything that's happening in Subnautica and Natural Selection. I don't know how many of you are interested in Natural Selection, but I would highly suggest you check out the game, pick it up for yourself, try playing it. I think it would be a really cool, enjoyable experience. And let me know if you guys want me to either A, live stream it, or B, play the game and put a video out of me sucking, probably, because that's what I do for a living. Kind of-ish. Hey, $50 is $50, right? Oh boy. Anyways, leave a like if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video.